Always a pleasure.
I'm almost positive I sent you away to do something important. Silarn, flame, great torch. Yes! Why are you here? That's where you're going to get the Flame of Agnon! Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not, I can find use for them. Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you? It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Silarn, guarded by my saints and seducers. The great torch shines brightly above New Sheath, a beacon of hope for all the citizens. Except it doesn't! It's gone out! Happens every time the Grey March begins, which it has. Makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch relit, before the place falls apart. Aren't you the curious one? You know what they say about curiosity, though, don't you? It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just be doing exactly what I say at all times! You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. Or a version of me. You'll be powerful. Powerful enough to stop Jigalag. He's on his way. So I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient, don't you think? You're going to stop him, though. And the first thing to do is to make my people feel safe. Otherwise, they tend to go work for him. It's annoying, to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Join up with the enemy and become priests of order. They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign. You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho ho ho! Who wouldn't like that? Shut them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk. They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk. Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Welcome to the House of Mania. Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
Someone's been murdered.
Someone's been murdered! Do your worst!
It's good to meet you. The name's Pike, and I welcome you to my humble home. Please, make yourself comfortable. Since you're here, I was wondering, do you think you could assist me? I'm having a bit of a crisis. I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Coral. Well, this is a bit embarrassing, so forgive me. I was a Knight of the Thorn from Cyrodiil. As soon as I heard the gates to the Shivering Isles opened, I knew a threat was lurking inside. I made my way here and began exploring this strange place. As I was passing Fetid Grove, I was waylaid. Some dastardly Grummites stole my most prized possession, my medallion that signified my membership in the Knights. Yes, I admit that being a Knight of the Thorn no longer holds any interest for me. I've found a new kind of comforting inner peace here away from the chaos of Cyrodiil. I'm tired of the battles and the politics. But most importantly, I've met the woman of my dreams. If I had to leave Zoe, I think I'd be the loneliest man alive. So you see, everything I want is right here in this beautiful place. Even though I never intend to be a knight again, that medallion represents an important part of my past. It's the only piece of my history that validates who I am. Anyway, enough of my banter. So will you please help me get back my medallion? Fantastic! I will mark Fetid Grove on your map. Good luck to you, friend. Yes, we are based out of Cheydinhal. Our leader, Farwell Indaris, is the son of the Count of Cheydinhal, Andal Indaris. As Farwell is fond of saying, we strike fast and true as lightning. He tends to overstate things a bit, but he means well. If you're ever in Cheydinhal, be sure and look us up. We have a lodge just outside the city gates. I hope you're back with some good news. I could certainly use it. Be cautious, my friend.
through order. Order.
Any word on my medallion? Wait a moment. If you'll pardon my manners, you reek of the bogs. You must have been to the Fetid Grove. My medallion. Ha! I don't know how to thank you. I've decided to stay here, in the Shivering Isles. I found peace here, and I see no reason to return. Therefore, I'll not be needing this anymore. Please take it as a reward. Another fine day in Mania, is it not?
The altar of rapture will be ours. The Maskin are unworthy to guard the altar of despair. Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Sylarn. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazal would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Armaz, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Maskin will not withstand us. This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Sylarn. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. Alas, we hold only the Altar of Rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the Altar of Despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the Altar of Despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the Flame of Agnan for my Lord Sheogorath. The only way to assault the Altar of Despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Maskin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Maskin out of Sylarn once and for all? Ah, Miral's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Maskin had prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play. The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud. The flame is fed from the Altar of Rapture and the Altar of Despair. Only servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars. Once we capture the Altar of Despair from the Maskin, it will be my great honor to light the flame for Lord Sheogorath. Are you ready to help us destroy the Maskin and take control of the Altar of Despair? Very good, emissary. With your help, we will rid Sylarn of the Maskin once and for all. Orioles, the cleansing of Sylarn begins down with the Maskin. Comrades, beware. For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For the Vanguard! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Death to the Maskin, for the glory of Sheogorath!
arms.
Follow me. For the Mad God.
For the Mad God.
For the Mad God!
For the Mad God.
For the Mad God.
For the Mad God.
Kneel before the saints.
Sheo
Gorath. For Sheo Gorath. For Sheo Gorath's glory. Oriole.
For Sheogorath!
For Sheo before the saints. For the Mad God.
For Sheogorath!
Oriole.
For Sheogorath!
Oriole before the saints.
Before the saints! My soul for Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For the Mad God!
Mazkin.
Kneel before the saints!
Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God. Kneel before the saints.
For Sheogorath!
Oriole. For Sheo Gorath. For the Mad God.
For Sheogorath!
For the Mad God. For Sheogorath. Mazkin. Atar Mazkin. For Sheogorath. Mazkin. For Sheogorath. For the Mad God. Mazkin. For Sheogorath. Mazkin. For the Mad God. For the Mad God.
Oriole.
For the Mad God!
Mazkin.
For Sheo Gorath.
For Sheogorath!
Oriole.
For Sheogorath! Atar Ariel!
Sheogorath.
Oriole. For the Mad
For
God.
Sheogorath!
For Sheo
Kneel before the saints!
Atar Mazkin.
Oriole.
Atar Ariel!
For Sheo Gorath.
Atar
Kneel
Ariel!
before the saints.
Kneel
For
before
the
the
Mad God.
saints!
Oriole.
For the Mad God!
Oriole. For the Mad God. soul for Sheogorath. Defensive positions. Kneel before the saints. 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 For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Eta Oriol! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the Altar of Rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the Altar of Despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year. Go. Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
See you.
They grow up to be
Quickly,
Skavons.
mortal.
I thought they were related to the Grummite.
What can you possibly see in her? She spends more time cutting herself than swinging a hammer. Take care. It is good to see you. How can I help you? As you wish. I can make just about anything look good as new. Armor and weapons, maybe not pretty, but they get the goodbye.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia, illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero. Oh no! You don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no true friends. Don't you see it? How they whisper behind your back. No, light the torch for Dementia, and you'll see how we treat our friends. Dementia takes care of its own. Few know that the hero who lights the torch for Dementia is granted the Ring of Intrigue, a boon for those who would gain access to hidden knowledge. Surely you will do what is right, won't you? Yes. Let your mind worry at the problem. Let fear and dismay over making the wrong choice sink their talons deep into your brain.
You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you. You should know that in addition to the adulation of the people of Bliss, there is also a more earthly reward. The hero who lights the great torch for Mania is traditionally awarded the raiment of Arden Sul. Not that this should influence your choice at all. Now, what do you say? I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now, and let the holy flame inspire the people of Bliss to new heights of madness.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find mania to be a fickle friend. Sickly Bernice is always looking for a miracle cure.
Tidings
Pleasure and pain
welcome.
will be with you. Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before. Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow them down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work. Even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the courts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Arctis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit. It's already started, but you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader the people can trust. Someone to look up to. Someone to blame. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different. This time, I'll beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating. Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
The great torch shines with the pure light of mania. You chose well. In accordance with the ancient tradition, receive now the raiment of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to mania. The resonator has been reactivated, and the Isles are no longer open to invasion. Arden Sul works in mysterious ways. Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden Sul, the greatest Duke of the Ages. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss. An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment. Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then, Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Another sheep returns to the flock. I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend. Blasphemy! Never utter the name of the Dark Deceiver lightly. Though his body is beyond Oblivion, his soul encircles us, always watching, waiting to pounce with lethal aplomb. He is the bringer of pain and pleasure, the blade that cuts through our sins like a scythe through wheat. Only a true demented can appreciate what it means to render his name. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual? As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacellum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop. Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitor's true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord, Sheogorath. You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know. A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which Duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting. A dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks everyone is out to get her. Which they are in this case. So be it. It'll be in full swing soon. Excited? You shouldn't be. It's the death of all things. But if we can get you into shape, we might stand a chance. You'll lead my forces. Inspire my people. Hopefully, everyone won't end up dead. He'll be here soon, and I'll be gone. Can't say I like the sound of that. I like the sound of other things, though, like birds and bones cracking. Syl is as crafty as she is beautiful. I'd watch my back if I were you. Oh, this is so much fun! We will speak when your task is complete.
Mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord.
I like dogs. Dogs are pretty. That fool Bighead is always looking for the fork of harpellation. All I can tell you is Syl is rarely seen in public, and her staff takes care of all the day-to-day activities. I'd check with Anya Herrick, her courtier, and Kitlan, her steward. Maybe they can help you. Shh! The walls have ears. I hear that in light of recent events at the palace, Anya Herrick is more loyal to Syl than ever. In fact, she rarely leaves her side. Well, I've heard that recent events in Syl's court have made Kitlan a bit disillusioned with its leadership. But you didn't hear that from me. See you.
What is it you require? Merely Ulven and High Cross thinks she can catalog every creature in the Isles. I suppose I should be grateful working in the palace with her. But I can't stand having to constantly look over my shoulder. I don't know if she has it in for me or not. I think she is in constant fear of being replaced. No, I cannot even think such thoughts. How do I know I can trust you won't become just as tyrannical as she has? No, all right. See? Was that hard? Yes. I see you may have what it takes to replace her. Very well. What is it you need from me? That may be difficult. Syl has been hidden from public sight lately. However, I can give you something that may help. Take this key. It should unlock any door in her wing of the palace. You still need to be wary of her seducer guards, but it should help.
Ah, good to see you again. Don't bother using a frost spell on a shambles.
She's staying well out of sight. No need to take unnecessary risks. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheogorath no longer favors her presence and wants her replaced. Ha! You're mad. Syl has yet to be bested in any combat. Unless, well, if you think you have a chance. How do I know this isn't some sort of trick?
We'll see. That will get you something.
Perhaps I misjudged you. All right, I'll help. Just remember me when you take over her position. What can I do to help you? Well, the best thing I can offer is help with the guards. I can distract at least 2 of them and get them to leave her wing of the palace. That should help you to get in there a bit easier.
Don't be fooled. The ritual isn't over. The body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator. The real Syl uses many such decoys to throw would-be killers off her trail. Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the gardens outside her quarters. She must not get away! Be wary. I fear that her escape may be a ruse to lure you into an ambush. Watch out! That the best you can do? Show me what you've got.
For Sheogorath!
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you!
For Sheogorath! Mazkin! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! For the Mad God! Atar Mazkin!
Welcome back, my lord. It is my honor to serve you. Finally. No need to sleep with an eye open.
Halt, lawbreaker. Lord Sheogorath's justice demands reparations, or it's the dungeon for you. Any stolen goods will be confiscated. A coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps I'll have a chance to test your mettle another day. You'll come with me, and you'll be searched for stolen property.
Hello. Hello.
You have things to do. Talking to me isn't one of them.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and the Demented welcome you with open arms. I now declare you to be Duke of Dementia of the Shivering Isles. May your wrath and anger be your guide. Pleasure and pain, my lord.
You have done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Syl? My... Syl is dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this! Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order approaches! It's taken a fringe already, with Order clothes and Order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, no, certainly not. This isn't good. sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Theoden. Have your green mode. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God! I think it's just started.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that. He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't! It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure. They'll get more and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things. Ta! Come visit.
It would seem that the Fringe has come under attack. The longer you wait to investigate, the harder it will be for you to do as you are told.
Retreat! Fall back
You
to the
honor
town
me,
center!
Your Grace.
Now! Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the Knights came. The Knights are relentless. They do not tire. They do not fear, and they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them. 5 more come. We've lost too many of the Mazkin already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal, or some sort of gate, I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short. I thank you for your trust. In your name and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move. Move! Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace? Provide what aid you can, but I beg you to make haste. The enemy does not wait long between attacks. Very well. I have a feeling that we will not need to wait long for the next attack. Mazkin, retreat! Fall back to the town center! Now! Now! Move! For the Mad God!
Blessings.
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the Knights came. I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now, I've been losing Mazkin with the... We cannot talk now. We don't even... I imagine that we will not have to wait...
Citizen.
Here they come.
Yeah!
Reform. Back to your ranks. Victory is ours, for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedafin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way. The Knights are relentless. We are the only thing standing between them and the total destruction of the Fringe. This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isles since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know pain, torment, and death. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It seems to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. Walk with our Lord.
Oh!
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from pass wall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me. This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Pass Wall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here? I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose!
I'll do what I can to. Can we get out of here? What do you think I'm doing? I'm not sticking this close to you because I enjoy your pleasing aroma. I'm going to stay here and help rebuild this place. These fools need me. I'm going to stay here and help rebuild this place. These fools need me.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly, you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
How may I serve? Oh! Oh!
Sylarn is ours at last, thanks to you.
Welcome back, friend. It's a pleasure to serve you. What do you require? As you wish. See you later.
Yes?
Hail, Duke of Dementia.
What?
Speak quickly. Go.
The Ballywog is a dangerous little creature. Some say they grow up to be Skavons.
I thought they were related to the Grummites.
See you? Yes?
Yes? What is it? Blessings of the Mad God. Every resident of Split has a double living in the town. Goodbye.
Yes. Knights of Order have appeared in the Isles. I hear they come from the obelisks. I have much to offer, and I'm always on the lookout for more. That seems like a fair exchange. If you have anything else to sell, I'd gladly consider an offer. Bye.
hi.
Do not bother the Oriole with your petty conversation. Mad God's blessings, Your Grace. Speak.
Always a pleasure.
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Verenum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored, and Zedillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Verenum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head. It's all moving faster than I'd expect, and I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that Gatekeeper in place, and do it quickly! I'm not sure how much time I have left! He's almost here. I can feel it! You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane! More the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel... not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself. It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jiggalag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zalselm. Tell her you're working for me. Oh, she'd do anything for me, that little minx. A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius? And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person. I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me! Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much. Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
Do you require assistance with the task Sheogorath has given you? It appears to be inevitable, though your victory in the Fringe is a new twist. I fear Sheogorath will be gone soon, however. The Gatekeeper stood guard over the realm, keeping those not blessed by Sheogorath out. Until you, Your Grace, slew him. Sheogorath has asked that you create a new Gatekeeper to stand watch over the Fringe. You should speak with Relmina Verenum as quickly as possible. I fear our time runs short. His appearance seems imminent. His hatred for this land, for what it represents, is unimaginable. The obelisks operate by reflecting and focusing energies in order to create a portal to this realm. They can be overloaded and rendered inert by placing the crystalline hearts of the knights into the obelisk itself. Each heart will increase the power of the obelisk until it eventually overloads and shuts down, closing the portal. Has your grace no interest in exploration and discovery? As you wish. I'm sure you'll have no problem finding it on your own. She is a powerful sorceress. She believes she has found a sixth element, the element of flesh. She was expelled from the Mages Guild for this belief, and for the extreme nature of her experiments. Our Lord took interest and brought her here, so Relmina might continue her work, free of those provincial notions of decency and morality. You will find her in her sanctum, hidden away in the dungeon of Zasselm. I live to serve.
Yes, little Duke. I believe I sent you to rebuild my gatekeeper. If you're too busy, I'm sure Jiggalag will wait. Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going. Yes, little Duke. It's almost... Get that... Send Relmina my love.
Does this hurt more or less than last time?
You dare disturb me in my sanctum?
Very interesting.
You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not?
The ends justify the means, do they?
You'll pay for that one day. Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place. By what authority do you disturb me?
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me? Ah, your tone is more in line with my station. Please, continue. Fine. If it be my lord's will, then it is also my own. But I am too distraught over the death of my child to return to his womb. This you must do. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There, you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow you into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone and collect for me these things: blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and the essence of breath. Are you not the exalted Duke? Slayer of the great gatekeeper? Champion of our mighty Lord Sheogorath? I'm sure you'll be able to find these things. If not, perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you is misplaced. Go now. You try my patience. Bring me blood liqueur. For many years, I labored painstakingly in those gardens until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components needed to bring my new child into this world. Best way to kill a skinned hound is with a fireball, or a good weapon. Oh, you mean my research subjects? Don't trouble yourself with their fates. They are volunteers, of one sort or another.
Besides, they are furthering important research into the nature of pain and suffering, of life and death. Don't be concerned. I always return the worthy ones to life. Besides, Lord Sheogorath has sanctioned my studies and my methods. Any loyal servant of the Mad God would respect his decision in this matter. I know your type. You believe yourself better than everyone else. You persecute genius when you find it, because we are able to see around the sharp corners of your simplified morality. I see the vast horizons of thought, while you cannot see past the tip of your own nose. I can grant the guilty the cleansing fire of retribution, so they may die, purified of soul. And I can grant the worthy everlasting life. And what can you offer the world? Except the hot air escaping through that hole in your head. Out of deference to my Lord Sheogorath, I will allow this outburst. In fact, I will acquiesce to your request, but only if you can prove to me the sincerity of your position and the depth of your conviction. Are you willing to trade places with these souls? To bear the full weight of their pain and afflictions? Weigh this question carefully. Are you sure? You will not easily heal the damage done to you. This is a permanent sacrifice you are making. In fact, it is likely you will die. Perhaps you had better reconsider. Truly? Very well. I wasn't quite finished with them, but as long as you remain in Sheogorath's favor, I will not conduct experiments on these people. Very well. This might hurt a little. You! The end by... I see. Well... Oh... You will go and take this... For me, with the fruit... You will go... You will... Blood... I'm Bring... Felmore must... Away with you. Sheogorath's Duke or... Away with you. Very interesting. Sheogor... Oh, besides, don't be any... I see. I can handle... Out of... But are you... Perhaps you had... Truly. Very well.
Yes, what is it?
No way! I'm never talking to you, ever again! After she found out what I told you, she... You have no idea what pain is until she... Just leave me alone. Go away.